Jasmyne and Vince.
The Jasmyne Show.
The Jasmyne Vince.
Yes. We are officially back, y'all. Welcome to a brand new episode of The Jasmyne Show. Happy Valentine's Day, y'all. It's Vince.
And it's Jazz.
And we don't actually really care about Valentine's Day like that. But, you know,
Nobody cares about Valentine's Day.
people care. Some people care. So we got the little balloon.
We got the
back.
love all
love.
year round.
The love. There we go. All year round love. We appreciate that. So let's get into it. Obviously, we're here to, well, first off, thank you to all of our likers, subscribers.
New subscribers.
Especially the new subscribers. We appreciate you. And everybody that's taking the time to comment specifically on the Big Brother videos, keeping us, you know, the conversation going and stuff like that. Appreciate you. If you haven't done so already, please hit that like button. Thank you. Appreciate you. Hit that subscribe button as well. But let's get into a brand new episode of Celebrity Big Brother, episode 8 out of 20, maybe.
I don't think there's
16. 20. We don't even know.
We're 9 days away from finale.
We're what's more than halfway there? Would you say?
More than halfway.
More than halfway there. All right, let's get into it, folks. It looks like we have a certain amount of celebrities left here. Starting off with Todd. I was gonna say Todrick. It's not too hard to get those confused, I guess. But Todd Bridges. Coming in saying, you know, as long as Shayna doesn't win the veto, we gonna be all right. And I was just thinking, I was like, Todd, that's so crazy that you think that Shayna winning the veto is gonna be what's gonna throw your game off at some point. What is Todd going for?
I don't know what he doing. He barely competed. Apparently, he does know how Big Brother works, but he just not applying none of those skills.
Todd knows how to play.
I'm lost.
Todd is somewhat in the game. But Todrick is the mastermind behind all of these things. He took credit multiple times in this episode for, hey, I'm the one that put this plan together. I'm the one that hooked this up. I'm the one that did all this. And I gotta give him his props.
He still ain't win nothing though.
At this point.
Let's talk about it from a jury perspective.
At this point, go ahead.
Misha is the one that's been winning stuff, but he's been like a mastermind in the background. But he still ain't win. So if I'm looking from a jury perspective, then I would vote Misha over Todrick.
There's still time, yo.
Nobody's gonna win against Misha in final 2.
Well, she's looking very dominant. I will say that. I do want to take the time to thank our subscribers again for commenting on specifically Todrick's plan, and some people, including Jasmine, I feel like, are liking Todrick a little bit less.
I loved Todrick before, but I just don't like how he playing the game, especially coming off the cookout. The black people supposed to stick together.
I agree.
I'm like, we're back to this.
Celebrity Big Brother does, you know, get a rap for changing people's views on, you know, some of their favorite celebrities and stuff like that.
Lamar Odom is super cool to me.
But exactly. Todrick he's doing this thing. He's trying to stay in the game. He's very strategic. How do you think he got to be where he's at today in our homes?
I think it's the commentary, the added commentary for me that I don't like.
But he's snarky. You knew
even
that about
when
him.
He said Carson can, what did he say, sashay, or he said something slick. And then, like, every time he evicts somebody, like, I feel like the messages that he's leaving is like their arch nemesis, like, but you're not. You're not.
The thing is, Todrick is playing the role of the evil genius this season.
He is.
So when he sees his prey leaving the house, he's like, that's what's going through Todrick's head.
What's the guy I hated? Paul, the puppet master.
Oh my goodness! Yeah. Shout out to Paul.
Paul wasn't doing as much as he thought he was. Though.
He doesn't. Paul never won either, but you know what I'm saying. My Big Brother fans out there know what's going on. But yes, we did get to see a nice softer side of Lamar again this episode. People think that Lamar having all these nice little sweet moments is just him trying to get back at Khloe Kardashian. Or trying to get her back in some way.
Get her back. He said he just want to go to dinner and apologize. And everybody on Twitter was saying, she with cheating ass Tristan Thompson. Why can't she give Lamar a chance?
Give my man's a chance.
I was thinking the same thing, but I think he might have cheated on her too. So.
It's very possible, but not as
not
publicly.
Had a baby on you,
not
and
as
cheated.
publicly and as many babies as I don't know how many. You know what I'm saying?
He had 2. I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
Too many.
You know what I'm saying? Kardashians, they're just not doing too well in the
relationship
right now. Not in that category. But that's not Big Brother. We talking about Big Brother right now. Let's get into Misha and Todrick talking real confident about look at us. Would you look at us? You know what I'm saying? Like just last week, 24 hours. Who would have thought we'd be sitting here playing cards, drinking wine, and who knows what's gonna. I'm like, y'all just talking real like stuff has to happen.
It's
first.
Hilarious to me that everybody, even Cynthia and Carson, were like, yeah, we'll be in Final Four. Like they act like Shayna, Todd, and Lamar are not people.
They don't exist.
They don't exist.
Because
everybody know they're not gonna win.
Yep. So
it's impossible.
I thought it was cool and kind of early to be celebrating victory. For
Majority
Misha.
of the people are still in the house, so you shouldn't be celebrating.
For Misha and Todrick. But Shayna, on the other hand, who has won 2 vetoes and was about to perform in a 3rd veto, she's breaking down. She's losing it all to Cynthia, who is not trying to hear it at the moment. Like, and I thought that it was very clear that she was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You was playing both sides.
I'm sorry, but what Cynthia did have a good point though, because she was like, if you're saying that you were with us, why were you never on the block?
Never.
That means you were working with them too.
Never. Why? How you just keep skipping the block? We was on the block all the time.
Exactly.
We know the block very well. We ain't never see you on the block. Shayna Moekler. Still don't know who you are, Shayna. I'm sorry.
Shout out Rhode Island. She said that. I was like, what?
Did she shout out? Is that her state? Is that her?
Babe, I know as much about her as you do.
Yo, please fill us in the comments if you know. Oh, Shayna Moekler, she's a superstar. What are we talking about? Let us know. Because we still have not yet to. But yeah, Cynthia wasn't with it. She was like, yo, me and Carson, we've been straight up the whole time. Like, people telling us other things. And to jump back to Misha and Todrick, they had said at one point, like, yo, if Shayna wins, Todd's out. And Todrick didn't show, like, no type of remorse, hesitation. I'm just like, yo, Todd thinking he big stuff, but he's next on the chopping block.
Todd ain't doing nothing in
He's not a
game.
threat. Is he?
No.
You don't think?
I haven't seen him, like, even do well in any comps. Like, we was waiting for weeks for him to even start doing comps. He was narrating.
I agree.
I'm like, this man is here. I don't know what he here for.
I agree. So it's possible that Todd could be next up, if not just as a pawn. But Carson happens to stroll into the kitchen, and Misha's just in there chilling, and he's like, "Oh, can I strike up a deal with you, please?" I was like, "Look at this, very very cordial happening." And he was just like, "Yo, I just wanted to make sure, whatever happens, Cynthia is good next week. I'm good. You don't put us up. Cynthia's good." And Misha's just like, "Yeah."
Yeah, but this is right after her and Todrick had talked about they out next week. Somebody out next week. Because he can't compete again next week because he won HOH this week.
Misha made the point of saying straight up, yeah, if you talking to the HOH, everything has gotta be okay. You gotta stop tapping. Sorry. You tapping the camera. Yeah, so Misha is like trying to make sure that she stays in the game. Todrick stays in the game, obviously, and is willing to do whatever, which we've seen so far.
Nobody having fun in this game.
It did seem like it was getting boring for a little bit. They're enjoying themselves a little bit, but we'll see. What happens is they have the quickest veto ever. I can't even tell you what it was. We've had names for the veto competitions. What would you call this one?
It had a heart, and Todrick was running. That's all I remember.
I barely saw Todrick run. All I saw him.
Quick.
It was very, very quick. It was like a puzzle piece. Something Julie gave him in the first piece. Todrick hit the buzzer within like 30 seconds. I don't know how he did it. I was watching everybody's, and I saw one was complete, and I was like, that might be Todrick. He killed it. He won something, which is what we've been waiting for.
what cracked me up was Shayna just handed the. You know how they be like, "Oh, what? Congratulations," and put it over. She just said. I was like, she knows she going home.
Yo, take it, B. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo. So it was unfortunate to have to see her give up her veto, which she's won twice in a row, to Todrick, who's absolutely trying to send her home. But it happened.
She got backdoored.
She got easily backdoored.
Which she expected.
Yeah, she knew it was coming. It's Todrick. No, what happened exactly? Todrick used the veto. He used it on Todd, which was surprised everybody, including Julie. So I just wanted to note that. Still don't know if there was something behind that. Jury management, possibly.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Or to maybe give Shayna a chance to think that she might have a chance.
Because the fact that Shayna would be sitting next to Misha and they would still send Shayna home over Misha is wild. Laughable.
I was like, okay, maybe Todrick has got another evil genius plan. Yo, she's been kicking everybody out the house this whole time. She's still on the block. Now's your chance. No, everybody is afraid of Misha, and we'll send Shayna home because that's
nuts.
That's what we're doing. So, yes, Todd, very excited that he got the veto, was just standing there, and I was like, Todd, sit down.
Julie was like, please sit down.
Julie, Todd, sit down.
Julie be going through it. She be directing these grown adults on what they supposed to be doing.
But a lot of them don't know what's going on. So, yes, Todd was very excited to get into the eviction room too. To say, evict Shayna. And who struggled?
Lamar. Julie was like, you know we got to be off at the top of the hour, right? I'm just imagining the producers yelling in her ear, wrap it up.
It's just so hard. Like, Lamar, can you hear me? Yeah, Julie, you know. Yo, we still need a vote, boy. Like, give us some. Shayna, damn. I'm like, all right, if you was going to do that anyway. Lamar, what's going on? Evil genius.
At least he thought about it, though, because he might have been the one that would been like, Misha.
Maybe. And then it would just been one less vote. But we do have to say goodbye to Miss Shayna Moekler. Unfortunately, poof, I need a sound to go with the X to go. Oh, okay. Poof.
That's what
but she gone, y'all. They voted her out. Everybody voted her out. She dropped off a little hug for, I think, Lamar and Todd, and I think that was it. She like skipped to the door.
Yeah, that's it.
And on her way out, it was a very quick episode, I feel like. On her way out the door, she says, Todrick, don't worry. I'll have everyone in jury vote against you. Now, do you think she has the power to do that?
No.
And I completely forgot there was a jury for celebrity.
Yeah, I don't think I think she could get Chris.
Yeah.
But I don't think that.
Chris might vote for Todrick.
I don't know.
Usually,
I feel like he would appreciate that gameplay. But again, if Misha's sitting next to anybody at the end, they're not winning. That's it.
We'll see. We'll see about that. It depends. There's still time to see what's going on. But I will say that I completely forgot again about Celebrity Big Brother jury. Please feel free to fill me in. I'm assuming it's just the people that were in the house, right?
Obviously.
So I think there's a chance that she might be able to influence maybe one or two. But again, like you said, I don't know if anybody else is. I definitely think Chris Kirkpatrick would probably vote for Todrick or Misha still, just because
they've been playing.
He respects it. So Julie was like, yeah, I just need to know why, you know what I'm saying, why you made all the decisions that you did. So she says that Kirkpatrick sacrificed his whole game, which is true, to make sure that Misha can get out, just for Carson to hand everything, his whole game, pretty much back over to her.
But yeah, she basically was saying that they didn't understand that they basically gave up the numbers that they had on their side of the house, which I'm like, if Shayna had taken the time to not react and be defensive,
that's the thing. She
would have been able to like maybe make it click in their head. Hey, they're trying to change the way the game is going to have the odds in their favor, and then they going to target y'all again. I agree. I think the biggest thing, and I don't think she said it, but maybe Julie was like trying to hint at it, because we know Julie loves some Big Brother too. Yeah. She's not just a host, you know what I'm saying? I think that she was trying to hint at, it was more of the way that you defended yourself. Yeah. It was literally like, she's like, oh, I don't know what they were saying to them. Like, maybe you were in the bathroom with them when they were saying this. You were in the HOH got quiet
room.
When she went.
You know what I'm saying? But she knew what was going on. It was just a matter of who had the better story. It's just a matter of defending yourself. And every time you defended yourself, you cried. So
and came off defensive
and
every single
was
time.
super defensive. So you just looked like, oh, why are y'all pinning this on me? So Shayna said that she was a Big Brother super fan, which I guess I could believe. I don't even consider myself to be a super fan.
She's a super fan.
I love Big Brother.
You're a super fan.
Okay, I'll take that. I appreciate that, man. Look at me downplaying myself. I love Big Brother way more than most people even care about TV
I'm not
shows.
a super fan, but I am a fan.
You a fan. You officially in there now. But yeah, she called herself a super fan. I feel like she's gonna be upset when she watches back when it was lit. She's like, please tell me they had a alliance going from day one or something.
No, they didn't have no alliance.
No, they just lied better than you. That's all.
Technically, they didn't fully.
And
lie.
nobody
they
really lied.
Exaggerated.
They exaggerated the truth, and they kept their story together better than she did.
Oh, yeah.
That's all. I just don't.
You look at us.
Cynthia was like, I don't know what to tell you, girl.
Cynthia, like, I seen this before.
Sir, I don't know
Not
what to tell you,
for it.
girl. Don't know what to say. Right? So you gone. Yeah, she's gonna be upset when she watches that back because I think she had a fighting chance if she just talked a little bit different. But Julie hit her with the any final words. She goes, "Go Todd Bridges." Julie's like, all right, come on.
That was hilarious.
That
to
was
me. That was hilarious.
Shout out to Todd, man. Todd might pull this out. We'll see. We'll see.
Pulling what? What he
We'll
pulling?
see. He gonna do it. Him and Lamar with their super genius brains. They're gonna connect, collaborate. Something's gonna happen.
I could see Lamar secretly pulling out and like winning something at the last minute and making it. I can't see Todd. Todd has not been winning anything.
Well,
Also, I got beef with these people on this show.
why?
They don't be showing Julie Chen no love.
Yo, show Julie Chen Moonves deserves way more love. I appreciate that.
You supposed to say, Julie Jules, you look stunning today.
Okay.
Something.
All that.
They just like, hey,
They don't know, man.
evict Shayna.
They don't
I'm
know.
like, that's how we talking to Julie Chen.
They don't
Moonves?
know. They don't know. They in the presence of a legend. You know
For
what I'm saying?
real.
I can't wait to be in the Big Brother house for real.
Dang, I forgot about Mariah. It's been a long time. Y'all, Celebrity Big Brother is making me tired. This is a lot.
We tired every day.
This is like, what, 7 hours of Big Brother a week?
It is. It's a lot of Big Brother. But of course, there's always more Big Brother to come. Expect the unexpected, but we are expecting. I gotta lean in to see this one more time. Sorry. Today is Monday. Wednesday, the 10 is episode number 10. So I lied. This is episode 9, man. I'm getting all my episodes mixed up.
It's because it's a lot of them.
It's a lot of them. But Wednesday should be a 1 hour episode starting at 8 o'clock as well. Looking forward to it. Please feel free to screenshot. Exactly. So you have to schedule yourself because we got a couple more weeks. Yeah, we got a few more weeks. Really looking forward to seeing who's going to make it to the end. I was rooting for Kirkpatrick. I guess I'm rooting for Todrick now.
I don't like Todrick's antics.
We'll see.
I'm going for Carson.
We'll
and
see.
I think Carson could win.
I think so too. Carson definitely still has a great chance.
He competes.
Yep.
He wins. And he has a good social game.
I agree. Todrick is looking good. Carson is looking good. Lamar. We'll see. Let us know who you're feeling in the comments. Because I'm very curious to see if there's anybody else that we might be missing out on. Of course, if you're watching this, we appreciate you. We try to bring you a nice quick recap of an hour or 2 hour long show sometimes, but please make sure that you
like, comment, and subscribe.
Always.
And watch Married at First Sight.
And watch Married at First Sight because we review that show too. Good plug, baby. Good plug. Of course, make sure you're following us on the Twitters and the Instagrams. And yeah, we'll bring you some more cool content right here on another episode of The Jasmyne Show. Peace, yeah.
Jasmyne and Vince.
The
The Jasmyne Show.